Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the MTU Cork Students' Union Awards 2021.
Hear the thunder, you know that I'm on my way. Lightning strikes and then you're gonna know my name. I'm here to claim my title now. I'm here, the king that wears the crown. You better back down, you better back down. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest of all. I'm the greatest of all. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest of all. I'm the greatest of all.
This ceremony celebrates and acknowledges the voluntary work and dedication of class reps. They play a very important role in the work of the Students' Union and underpin its success in actively representing students. They are also pivotal in ensuring students in their class feel a sense of belongingness, and they are key to fostering a culture of inclusivity for our diverse student population.
I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest of all. I'm the greatest of all. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest of all. I'm the greatest of all. You should know my name. Do you know my name? You're gonna know my name. Yeah, you're gonna know my name. You should know my name. Do you know my name? You're gonna know my name. Yeah, you're gonna know my name. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest of all. I'm the greatest of all. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest of all. I'm the greatest of all.
Without further ado, please put your hands together for the President of MTU SU Cork and your host for this evening, Aisling O'Mahony.
Hey everyone, and welcome to our Union Council Awards. Can you all hear me? You can all hear me? Yeah, okay. It might look like I live in Mallow Castle, but I'm actually sitting here in my lovely flying elephant pyjama pants, like the rest of you have been doing all year round. That same reliable pyjama pants that's, you've been wearing for the last 14 months. I've been doing that too. So anyway, sit back, relax, grab a beer and enjoy the show. But first of all, some of the boring stuff that we have to point out. This event will be recorded and broadcast live on YouTube and Facebook. So if you have a Sudocrem face and don't want to be recorded, you can turn off your camera. Like the rest of you have been doing. Hold on, we're just having a little technical difficulty. We're okay, we're fine. I'm going to ask you to please mute your mic during the ceremony. Unless you are Beyonce, we will accept you then. Comment away in the chat box. We'll get some crack going. The beer is flowing. And if you're posting to social media, please use the hashtag UCA2021. And finally, when the awardees are announced, I'll call on you to say a few soppy words. You can turn on your camera, unmute, and give your best speech. So, we shall begin. On a serious note, guys, there was 265 nomination forms submitted from students all over campus, and I suppose there was 101 individual class reps nominated, which, correct me if I'm wrong, I think is absolutely record breaking this year, and it's an absolute testament to the work that you've done as class reps in such a tricky year. I just want to say a special thanks as well to our award selection panel, who dedicated so much time in going through all of the names and the nomination forms. There was some really, really kind, heartfelt words said about yourselves as class reps. I wish we could put them all out there, and if there's a way of doing it, I will, because I think you deserve the recognition. But we have Aoife Kelleher, Mervyn O'Mahony, Fiona Kelly, Adele Kelly, Mick O'Mahony, Fiona Leddy, Vicky O'Sullivan, and the sabbatical officers, which is Zach, Cian and myself. So without further ado, I am going to pass you over to the lovely Anya Ryan, who is our Head of Academic Affairs, to say a few words.
Aisling, Zach, Cian and students all, I am very honoured to join you on this most special occasion. Unfortunately, we can't be together face to face again this year, but we have to seize the opportunity to recognise and celebrate the collective efforts and achievements of MTU Cork Students' Union over this past academic year. And what a year it was, with COVID-19 causing so many twists and turns in our plans for your academic formation and your student experience. Now, I've always felt that the role of class rep is a key one for this institution, not just in terms of supporting and being a voice for students, but also in facilitating genuine, meaningful engagement and partnership between students, who are at the heart of what we do here, and staff, who are key enablers of student success. When I was a head of department, I got first-hand experience of that, with issues addressed or good ideas progressed through a friendly chat in my office or through discussion at course board meetings. In my current role, I meet regularly with Aisling, Cian and Zach, and I have learned from them just how effective Union Council is as an inclusive forum for gathering feedback, identifying any issues and communicating all of this to relevant colleagues, myself included, so that we can work together towards student success. Over the past year, the input of class reps, it could be said, has been more important than ever. No longer was there that opportunity to chat face to face, whether over a coffee in the canteen or a game of pool in the common room or in the lab or lecture theatre before a class. It really is quite tricky to make that informal, I just bumped into you so I thought I'd run this by you type of chat happen in Zoom. Thus, our class reps had to be really proactive in seeking out the student voice, probing it, working out the message and doing something about it where necessary. Well, all I can say is that I am really impressed at how you succeeded in this. Your efforts have made a difference to your classmates at a time when they really needed and therefore benefited from it. I know that they appreciate it, and Aisling, Cian and Zach will convey that appreciation on their behalf. But you've played your part for MTU also, and it's in that context that I want to thank you for all you've done. Through your efforts, you've provided us with rich insights which will inform our work into the future long after you've graduated. Just think about that. You are contributing to student success, even for those students yet to come to MTU. That is something to be really proud of. And so, while I appreciate just how busy things are for you right now as we head towards the end of this semester, I'll offer one piece of advice to our class reps. Sometime soon, take time to reflect on your work and achievements as class rep. Think about all the skills you've acquired and developed in the role. Make a note of them now for your CV. This is all part of your unique story. Take it from me, you will find yourself talking about this valuable experience in a future job interview. For those of you who are due to graduate this year, I wish you every happiness and success in your next chapter, whatever that may be. And for those of you who have more time with us, I really hope that you stay involved in wider student life, whether that be in the Students' Union, in our clubs and SOCs, or in student leader or ambassador roles. We will be absolutely thrilled to have you on board. Go Ghardas live ille, agus go nairi go gealimh, gur maithagah.
Thanks very much, Anya, for those fabulous words. I'm sure it's very much appreciated by everyone. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our Union Council Chair, who has been utterly reliable. We all know that some class rep meetings, especially in the year that we've had, we can all get quite passionate, and Oisín has been utterly reliable, and we really appreciate his professional manner, which he executed so well in his role. And we look forward to presenting Oisín Gahan with the token of our appreciation once it's safe to do so. And also to thank our part-time officers Laura Callahan, Stephen Foley and Niamh Cronin on their unbelievable dedication this year. It's been a tough one, lads, but we got through it and we're out the other side, but huge appreciation. You've been a great support to the team. And without further ado, I'm going to get into the juicy awards. Okay, so this class rep has been described as a brilliant voice of the class, and by keeping the class updated via personal emails, meeting with their classmates one-to-one when it was allowed and safe, and updating people through group chats. They've liaised with the Students' Union and staff. They've sat on course board meetings throughout the year, and I suppose letting staff and lecturers know what they can do better and what's going absolutely fantastic. They always provide the class with feedback following these meetings. Their classmates have said that this class rep has put their own needs to one side, no matter how busy they've been, to help the class. They made sure the classmates were managing okay with assignments and deadlines, and also checked in on everyone's mental health. They have also organised online social events such as a weekly Zoom get-together and chat room for their class. This person has been described as caring, motivating and passionate. I'm delighted to announce the first award goes to Anya Ryan from Contemporary Applied Art Year 4. She is. Am I unmuted as well? Yeah. Can people hear me? You can.
Can we hear her?
No, we can. Can you hear me? Oh, sorry. Anya, you're very deserving of it, and the amount of nice things that people had to say about you, the list was endless. It took a lot to actually just pick out some bits there, but well done. Your credit to yourself and your class. So thanks very much, Anya. Thank you. We'll move on to the next one because we have another 9 to go through. So the next class rep. In these difficult times, communication with the university and with staff can be quite challenging in the current online climate. So this class rep has been the conduit for all class queries and has helped resolve so many issues, big and small. This awardee organised meetings and methods for the course mates to interact and get to know each other. This is actually really heartfelt, and one classmate did say that without their efforts, I really don't know if I would have been able to complete the course. Because of the close-knit group this rep has created, it really helped me get through the most difficult moments and soldier on. So, I mean, if that's not enough to award this class rep, I don't know what is. this class rep is also a postgraduate representative on the Academic Council and gives up hours of their time to represent students alongside staff. So it's my pleasure to announce that Alan Murphy, studying cybersecurity management, is the next award recipient.
Thanks a million, guys. I didn't expect to get any more tonight. I suppose it was a very difficult year for all of us because it's the first year of our course, and I suppose none of us physically met face to face. So I suppose we did have to get to know each other via WhatsApp, via Zoom. So it's been a tough year, but we got there, I suppose, eventually. So thanks a million.
Very good, Alan. Thanks so much. You should be very proud. So without further ado, we're going to move on to the next awardee. So this recipient strived to support the positive mental and physical health of their classmates, has proven problem-solving skills, and is the point of voice for the class. They've organised online events such as Christmas Zoom quizzes with thoughtful prizes for the class. This awardee was passionate and determined to make the year as enjoyable as they could, and merited the descriptor of, in the nomination form, said that this person was the GOAT, the GOAT, greatest of all time. And this award goes to Aidan Healy. Just one or two technical difficulties.
I'd say that wasn't my name that came up on the screen, was it?
Yeah, that was you, Aidan. It was.
Yeah, geez, that's unbelievable. Unbelievable, can't believe it. Thanks very much for organising tonight. You know, it's probably very difficult to do so. And I can't believe some of my classmates said those kind of things about me.
And the GOAT was definitely the one that stood out. It was just nothing else with the answer. It was GOAT. You were the GOAT. So, but there was so many nominations as well that, you know, we had to sift through a lot of them. But you should be dead proud of yourself, especially in the year that was in it. So, thanks
Great
very
stuff.
much, Aidan. Thank you. Right. Up next, we have the lovely Zach Nutchnat, your Vice President Education, to say a few lovely words. So yeah.
Representative, this academic year has been one that is unique and challenging in many ways. Through it all, the representative of MTU Cork Student Union had demonstrated strong leadership, commitment toward the enhancement of student lives, and strengthening the foundation of our purpose. To put it simply, the state of our union is stronger than ever. This academic year, we have seen representatives highly engaged in many ways, such as conducting online events for their classmate, working on equality, diversity, and inclusion matter, infrastructure aspect, academic enhancement, and cultivated a productive and enjoyable year for their classmates. There have been many notable aspects of this academic year, such as the introduction of constituent college representatives, which allows satellite campuses to have their own representatives meeting to handle matters that are uniquely within their campuses. Representative, this union, this university, and this community are proud of the work you had done and are thankful and grateful for your service and dedication to the betterment of thousands of people's lives across this republic. In closing, I encourage you to continue to lead, contribute, and find enjoyment through your academic journey at MTU. Thank you, and I wish you all the very best in your future ahead.
thanks very much, Zach. And I suppose a huge thank you to Zach this year. He's moving on to bigger and better things outside of the union, but he's been an absolutely remarkable person throughout the year. This guy works till like 2 o'clock in the morning, and he is absolutely dedicated to students, so definitely deserved a bit of a shout out there. And I suppose moving on to our next class rep award. This rep has represented their class very well, reminding the class of all things students' unions, campaigns, and other important talks and events throughout the year. Two-way communications is a key skill of this person as they listen to the needs of the class, liaise with the staff, and relay these needs, and always closes the feedback loop, which is very, very important. This class rep rose to the challenge this year and kept the class connected by organising online events and the purchase of class rep hoodies. This class rep is described as being there for everyone and tries their best to help everyone. They're very approachable, selfless, kind, committed and hardworking. A friend of everyone and a good mediator for the class. The next award recipient goes to Arissa Tan from Hospitality Management second year.
Arissa unfortunately isn't here at the moment. She can't be with us tonight, but just to echo Aisling's words as well, she's been an absolute great rep throughout the year. She's represented her class very, very well, and I suppose all this that Aisling contributed there just shows why she's very deserving of the award, and hopefully we will might get her on before the end, maybe, if possible. If not, though, she will be seeing this video afterwards when it's emailed to her. So on behalf of Arissa, I'd like to accept her award.
Cian's just pretending to be Arissa for the night. Thanks, Cian, for that. Okay, we're going to move on to the next awardee. So this individual has been described as one who goes above and beyond the role of a class rep. Sees the job of a class rep as more of a vocation and a calling. This individual is known for their strong communication and research skills, coupled with a strong sense of representation. This individual has been a powerful voice for the fellow students, moreover, acting as the main representative of their constituent campus. They have exceeded all expectations of their class. It gives me great pleasure to announce that the winner of this next award goes to Ellen Foley. And Ellen Foley, I think, do we have her here? We do! Yay!
Thank you very much. That was unexpected, but thank you to everyone that nominated me, and I'm looking forward to meeting you all in person next year. Fingers crossed at some stage. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Ellen. Definitely. We've 2 class rep trainings to make up for next year, so be prepared, everyone. So next up, we have the class rep. This award goes to... Oh yeah, okay, sorry. I was just going to give the... Oh, right, sorry. I'm getting used to this online learning environment too, guys. Up next, we actually have a video from Mr. Cian O'Driscoll, your VP Welfare.
Good evening all, and welcome to the Union Council Awards. I'm Cian O'Driscoll, the current Vice President of Welfare, as you already know. It's great to see so much familiar faces of both students and colleagues and staff at an event to showcase and award class reps. Class reps have contributed so much to their class and the union this very strange year. From a welfare campaign side of things, I would like to thank each and every one for their help throughout the year, sharing campaign posters on their own social medias, sending to the class group chats, and also encouraging attendance. Because of you, we've always had very high levels of engagement at our campaigns, and the feedback was always excellent. As a side, the engagement levels were so high when I reported back to the USI Welfare Working Group, it's been noted that MTU Cork had one of the highest levels of engagement with their campaigns. So once again, thank you. As we all know, it wasn't a year we wanted, but we adapted, we worked together and overcame many challenges together. We have 10 awardees tonight, but I just want to emphasise the hours we spent trying to narrow down to a shortlist, and again narrow down that shortlist and pick 10. A class rep role can sometimes be a thankless role, and your classmates would not see the hours you put in behind the scenes. So for that, I want to acknowledge and thank you for all your voluntary hours and continue to put your name forward in class rep elections. You've overcome so much in one of the toughest years as a class rep. You've all achieved so much. So thank you all, and congratulations to our award winners. Take care, and hopefully we'll see you very, very soon.
Thanks, Cian. You're looking very smart in your suit, I must say. Just to remember, everyone, this is live. We are live, baby. So that's why, I'm just getting used to, working the screen and stuff. So next up, we have our next class rep. And this person, this is what one of your classmates said. So this person really made my experience this year so much easier, given it was such a difficult year. It was mentioned that this person won't let anyone fall through the cracks. Through asking lecturers for clearer instructions in regarding classes and assignments. This person was always concerned for the welfare of the class and always reaches out if we need help. With us being online, this person made me feel connected to my classmates and had no qualms with making sure our voices were heard. Any issues were resolved in a matter of hours, and we were always kept up to date with upcoming events, timetables and assignment deadlines. Genuinely passionate about this role and wanted to ensure people felt a sense of safety but also community during a crazy year. Nobody deserves this award more. Responsible, attentive, supportive and a true leader. It gives me great pleasure to announce that the winner of the next award is Anya Ryan.
Thanks so much. I'm blown away by some of the things that were said there. Thanks very much. Thank you. Yes,
No
I really
problem.
appreciate it. Thanks very much.
No problem, Cian. It's all the truth. There was lots of forms for you too. I had to go through them, handpick them myself. So, well done. You're a credit. We'll move on to the next awardee, who has excellent communication skills, is a proven problem solver, and has supported many online campaigns and events. This individual had organised class hoodies, one-on-one support, attended council and general meetings all the time, represented 1,000 students on a national platform by passing motions and representing the voices of students. This person is described as a down-to-earth individual, passionate, friendly, hardworking, and he's described as the most approachable class representative in the past 4 years in CIT/MTU by the awardees' classmates. And this award goes to Dara O'Shea. Now, do we have Dara?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I'd just like to thank everyone who nominated me, and just like to thank college and everyone the last 4 years. Thank you.
Brilliant. Thanks, Dara. Can I just say Dara gave up like a week of his time too to represent 1,000 students with USI, which is huge, considering everyone's so busy at the moment. So we know that you genuinely care. So this next awardee is an excellent liaison between the college and the students, genuinely cares about the class, This class rep is a confident and respectful advocate and is trusted, respected and valued by their classmates so much. This person understands the importance of listening to the class and taking an overview of the needs, and accurately reflects this back to academic staff, the Students' Union and on-course boards. As a final year student, this rep is determined to make the course the best it can be, not only for current students, but for the benefit of the future students to come, of course. Their class says that they could have not asked for a better class rep. So respectful, such a great listener, and a natural advocate. I'm delighted to announce that the next awardee is Marie Singleton, Social Care 4th Year. We have Marie.
Yeah, hi. Thanks a million to whoever nominated me, and thanks a million for picking me as well.
No problem, Marie. We know all of the voluntary work that you do too, outside of even college, and you're an absolute credit to not only the college community but the Cork community as well. And for anyone else struggling, you are definitely an advocate that we wanted to mark on this occasion. So
thanks a million, Aisling.
No problem. So next up, we have a video from Dr. Dan Collins, and I think he's coming up there now.
Good evening, all. I'm delighted to be a part of this evening's Student Union event and to have the opportunity to speak to you as the CIT, now MTU, class representatives of 2021. Congratulations on the way you have engaged with one another and for the contribution you have made to our Students' Union over this past year. Your engagement on a voluntary basis and as the voice of your classmates should never be underestimated. We in Student Affairs, and indeed at the university, often rely on you to be the voice of our students, as well as to promote to your classmates the supports on offer at the university. You are very often the students we rely on to look after, and if necessary, refer your fellow students to those services and supports. However, your role as class representatives is much more than just that. Michelle Obama once said, "Don't ever underestimate the importance you can have, because history has shown us that courage can be contagious and hope can take on a life of its own." That statement is so appropriate to the role of each of you as a class representative. You have engaged well with your fellow students, often being the first to reach out to them, and now is a time, if ever there was one, for us to care selflessly about one another. Not just as a university, but as a community, as a nation, and indeed, world at large. I believe that good friends get you through even the worst times. So stay in touch with one another and with your friends, with your classmates, and above all else, look after one another. For those of you who are completing your journey at the university and moving on, I hope you enjoyed your time here with us. This is not quite the way you would have imagined your final year, but I hope that you will use your education to apply the best of what you've learned in your head and felt in your heart. Be open to change. Don't be afraid to try something new, and have the courage to reach out and the conviction to do the right thing. I would like to use this evening as an opportunity to say thank you to you, Zach. Zach is moving on, and I'd like to acknowledge his commitment, his loyalty and dedication to the Students' Union, and indeed to all our students. You know, Zach for me is what an active citizen is all about. He gives both selflessly and generously. So Zach, Thank you for that. My best wishes to Aisling, Sinead and Cian, who now take up the mantle for the coming academic year. And so I'm going to leave the final word to Beyonce. She said, whatever the world looks like in 10 years or 20 years, part of that is up to you. I urge each of you this evening to let this current moment push you to improve yourselves in all areas of your life. And so thank you, congratulations, and well done to you all.
And I'm live again. Thanks very much, Dan, for those kind words. In Mallow, we would call you a ledge bag, big bag of legend. I believe we have Arissa Tan in the audience now. She was able to join us if she wants to say a few words and accept her virtual award.
Hi, sorry I was late. I just wanted to say thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say. I'm just really honoured and it means so much to me. So thank you very much.
You're very deserving of it.
Thank you.
You can go back on the video anyway and see all the lovely things all of your classmates had to say about you. And I was saying earlier on, it was such a tedious process. There was loads of forms came in and lots of lovely things. So your credit to your class, well done. And thanks for joining us. So sit back and enjoy the rest of it.
Thanks, Aisling.
No problem.
Thanks, everyone.
Right, we're nearly there, guys. I think we have 2 more class rep awards and then we'll be on to the presidential citation. So this next person was a direct line of contact for all students to the lecturing staff throughout the whole year of online learning. This person oozes enthusiasm and brings such great energy to the class. Has organised class hoodies, online events such as movies, game nights and online study group sessions. This person is fun, open and welcoming and to the best of their ability is willing to help anyone in need. This person organised a Discord chat for the whole class to make sure we all kept in touch socially and with college work also. This was extremely helpful to students when they needed help with anything to do with the course and was a creative way to make friends this year. This had such a huge impact on the class and this person is always willing to chat, always willing to help and cares about everyone in our course. This person not only represented their class on a local level but also on a national level. They attended national meetings with other students across Ireland, other students' unions and the USI to help shape policies to lobby the government to benefit the student population of Ireland as a whole. Caring, supportive and passionate, a voice for all students. I'm delighted to announce the next awardee is Rory McClintock, Electronic Engineering first year. We have, yeah.
I'm not entirely sure what to say, but I know I'm in the Discord chat at the moment and the lads are going absolutely crazy. Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks, Ashton. I couldn't have done it without the support of the student union and of all of my classmates, so thanks so much.
Lovely. Thanks, Rory. Well done. Well done. Very much deserved. I can hand on heart say that. So we're going to move on to the last class rep award. And this person has been described as approachable, kind individual whom in a challenging year for all has gone above and beyond what is expected in their role as a class rep. Their solution-focused attitude has managed to keep the class engaged and academically and connected socially also, whilst reduce the uncertainty and fear around any in-person learning that took place throughout the year. Whilst doing this, they have also worked part-time, yet remains available to everyone who needed them 24/7. Raise your hands, please, for the next winner of the award tonight, which is Mr. Sean Hoban.
attention. Wasn't paying attention. Hello.
Sean, you're hanging out with the lads, are you?
We're out playing a bit of football here. Campione,
We love to see it.
I didn't think I was going to get one, so I just logged into it while we were playing football.
Well, you have one now, Sean. How are you feeling?
That's mad.
Very well deserved anyway. You're definitely loved by all your classmates. You're a popular boy.
Oh, no, I never hear the end of this now from the lads.
Yeah, you better wear that crown with pride.
Great, thank you very much anyway.
No bother, enjoy the football.
See ya, thank you.
Bye. Okay, and that is the end of our class rep awards. However, we have the presidential citation next. I see Vicky's face there nearly dropped when I said that it was nearly the end. That was the end of our class rep ones, but we have the president's citation next, who will award a special student for their contribution this year. So without further ado, we have MTU President Maggie Cusack.
The presidential citation is presented to a class rep in recognition of exceptional and outstanding service to the Students' Union and the wider community as a whole. The voluntary work they do with charitable causes, the support they give to enhance students' well-being, and contributions to the external community are taken into consideration when identifying a deserving recipient of the citation. Please allow me to read the citation before I announce who has been awarded this honour. The presidential citation is awarded to a student for exceptional and outstanding service to Munster Technological University Cork Students' Union and the university as a whole. Through their participation in a number of projects and fundraising events, this person has demonstrated a civic responsibility and has actively contributed to the enhancement and quality of the student experience. I am delighted to announce that this year I will present the citation to Marie Singleton. Many congratulations to Marie.
Is Marie gone? Or is she here? We have her.
Hi. Is it me?
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's you.
Oh God. Sorry, I didn't know. I didn't even listen because I presumed it wasn't me. Oh God. Thank you so much. I didn't. Sorry. Thank you so much. I didn't expect that at all. Thank you.
No problem at all. If you didn't hear it anyway, you can go back in the video. It's going to be there up on YouTube.
Yeah, Jesus, I'm shocked that I didn't expect to see it at all. Thank you so much.
You're all out enjoying the lovely weather anyway, I see. That's the job. Marie, you're more than deserving of it. Well done, well done. So I suppose, guys, I just want to say a few words and a huge thank you. Like the past 14 months, like everyone, the classes of 2020, I mean, you've seen cancelled final year balls, placements postponed, Erasmus students coming home. You had to sit and watch all of your lectures unfold across Zoom. And you had to adapt to a completely changing environment. Some of you sat exams on your kitchen tables with your mum cooking the dinner. Most of you did this while working part-time jobs that became full-time and trying to hold down a full-time course too. You're an absolute credit to yourselves. Our final years graduated in their sitting rooms, rented out the caps and the gowns, the whole lot, still made the most of, a bad situation. But I suppose our class reps, you have been phenomenal. I'm so proud of you. We welcomed our first years as well into classes in a world that is like far from normal. You all showed utter patience while our lecturing staff adapted to the online teaching environment. utter respect and patience, and I've so much admiration for you for that. And as class reps, you undertook a full year of responsibility and showed utter true leadership like no other. Your dedication to helping your classmates through a global pandemic shone through in all of those nomination forms that we went through. I wish I could have read them all out, because honestly, everyone that's sitting on that screen tonight has had such lovely things said about them, and if there's a way of getting it out, I will get it out. So I suppose, like, even students struggling mentally, you helped them. Students with Wi-Fi issues, you helped them. Students who found it hard for their voice to be heard in the class, you helped them. Students who found it hard to keep up with deadlines, you also helped them. Students who felt it isolated and lonely throughout this whole year, you also helped them. You are an absolute credit to this university. You are a credit to this union. And you were a saving grace for so many of your classmates this year. And for that, I want to say a huge thank you. You are resilient. And if this country relies on leaders such as yourselves in the future to come, then I know for sure it's in great hands. I just want to end on one quote, and that the only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. And on that note, I want to say I'm so proud for all of you, you know, being that communication piece, standing up for what's right, what you believe in, looking out for your buddies in your class. I'm actually getting quite emotional saying this, because without you, the union would cease to exist. Anything that we do in the office comes from you. And to have received that amount of award or nominees this year just goes to show how much you actually mean to everyone in the college. And I know staff will say the exact same thing too, because you're the link between the staff and the students. So that's everything from me. I hope you had a great night, and if I could give everyone here an award, I would, because I think you deserve it. Especially huge shout out to our first years that came in this year not knowing what they were coming into. They didn't even sit at Leaving Cert, half of them, but still had to go through the pressure of not knowing and the uncertainty. Your students' union will always be there to help you with anything. We're your voice, but we're also your support system. If anyone's feeling any bit uneasy lately, it's been a tough year for everyone. There's always supports there, and our virtual doors are always open to you. So for that, I'm going to wrap up now, guys. Thanks very much for coming, and I'll see you all in your Sudocrem and pyjama pants at the catchphrase.
Congratulations to all of our worthy award winners this evening. We are grateful to the 265 students who took the time to nominate their class reps for awards and for demonstrating appreciation for their work. Thank you also to the award selection panel: Fiona Kelly, Aisling O'Mahony, Cian O'Driscoll, Zach Nutchanat, Idel Kelly, Aoife Kelleher, Mervyn O'Mahony, Mick O'Mahony, Fiona Leddy and Vicky O'Sullivan. We were delighted that you joined us this evening to acknowledge and celebrate the voluntary work of our class reps who have excelled this year. They have been innovative, resilient and exceptional leaders. We are looking forward to continued engagement with you. Do stay on for our post-ceremony catchphrase event, and take care and be safe.